right, Coach. It is a cold night in western Pennsylvania as we bring you inside Heinz Field here in Pittsburgh. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, it's snowing. Let's go.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Now, wide 88. Check 56. Who that?
First carry for James Conner. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now it appears.
Of course. I gotta fix my camera real quick. This fucking game, bro. I don't feel like I'm getting the ball enough, Coach. Yeah, I need to touch it 12 times. Oh no, I'm hurt now. Crazy.
We have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Later one. Later one. Bravo.
Now Carr.
Watch the car. Watch the car.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the mindset of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. A punt return of 65 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Can't even fucking punt anymore.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From the 29, Carr. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
6 right there, 56. Keep it up, defense, keep it up, guys.
On first down, it's Samuels. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Express. Go back. We got motion. Back up.
On second down, Samuels. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Damn.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Down. You're wide 88. Mike, 58, right there. Coming to you.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
My best player can't get
I think
off
the punter
line
might
back
start to
there,
get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. but that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing.
Dude. Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
Shit bounced like it hit the turf.
Haskins and the Redskins come up first and 10 at the 20.
Opportunity to play some defense this time.
Hey, turn it up.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Love. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
His fucking
10
college
yards
numbers
there,
are
good for a
fucking me up.
Redskin first down. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially
how do I not
if
make
the
that
running back
tackle,
has
bro?
skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
All day, dog. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
On 2nd down, Love. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Haskins to throw it. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
Possession coach.
Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
I gotta stop going for the strip all the time, man.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Nobody there,
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield.
All right, we
That's
got to
exactly
score
what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Got to switch it up a little bit.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. From the gun, it's Carr.
Oh my God, I threw it to the inside while he's still running fucking forward, dude. Come on, man.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you
now he wants
to get
to turn immediately into his fucking
about your
route,
team
dude.
as a whole, because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On the ground, Geis. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown,
I haven't been 21 stone since I was a little ass kid, bro. This is crazy.
Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
6-man. Check curls, check curls.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Down. Right, 80. Mike 58, right there. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
Shotgun now for Carr. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
Yeah, I'm trying, buddy. I was down 21-0, so
and we asked him
I just
because
came
we
back.
Saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? He said,
he returned a punt.
And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature.
He said,
I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Spinning past him. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Here we go. 1500. Record. 198. 198.
Third down. Here's Haskins. He's going to float this one deep right.
Yes.
Battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Needed that. Let's go.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The drive will start with Connor. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
That's why I just ran last drive. I didn't get impatient. I just ran it and I got in.
Short.
I know you feel that. Tight dog.
On 2nd down now. It's Connor, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Now, 56. 180. 56. 180. We're good. 280. Under 10. White Monday down.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Sit down, bro.
And incomplete. Strong safety landed Collins, the one
it's
who got a
stick route. What are you doing, Ebron?
Like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
No fucking IQ.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Crunch.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And down he'll go at the 25. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Haskins. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw, Haskins. He's going to air one out.
Ah, I fucked my safety up. I didn't know it gave me him, man. Fuck.
And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Fucking snow, dude. I can't see shit.
A big play there. His 4th touchdown.
I thought it was going to give me the linebacker to fucking go to the crossing route. I started going left. Took my safety way out of
extra
position.
point
For
hung
no
the
reason.
upright a bit, but he gets it
there
to go.
too.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
Man,
successful.
this fucking game, dude.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I'm just fucking deflated with this
The
team,
Pittsburgh
honestly.
offense at the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Carr now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. To throw, it's Carr. Screen pass to Connor.
The Washington Red Bucks on defense, bro. What the fuck? It's literally all the old Bucks dudes.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
56.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Ebron with it over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Awesome. I get the GOAT, Vance McDonald.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I am getting whacked.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
He gets this one to Johnson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just
Shoulder
shy of the
tear.
5 at the 6.
Awesome.
The end result, 21 yards.
All right, Schuster.
From the gun, Carr. Flushed out right. His pass caught at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Yeah, baby.
Second and goal from the 1.
You.
They'll run with Samuels. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
I was about to say, are you fucking
effort on
kidding
the
me,
return
bro?
there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now Haskins on 1st down.
Joe Hayden, you gotta give me that, bro.
Down incomplete.
You gotta give me that, Joe. Damn. That's a pick, bro.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't
there,
move across
Vince.
the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this one is right down Broadway.
Come on.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2
I don't know for his backup running back tore their shoulder. I lost what's his name though with a torn shoulder.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly
I lost
one-sided
Ebron
game
on
so
to a torn shoulder, so he's out too.
Where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
All right, come on, man.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, this is Geis.
In the strip.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They go play action with Haskins. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
3 of my players, bro. Let's be real.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go.
Now a handoff. Geis going right. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Geis again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Haskins off to Geis on the screen.
Good tackle.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Carr completes it. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
What's up,
and partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He'll rifle this one.
I didn't even see that guy, but I went and got it. Yes, sir. Let's go.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Boswell good with the extra point, and that cuts.
Well, that was about as good of a drive as I could have had. That was quick.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I got a touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I missed a couple of interceptions, though.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy.
He's just killing me with the run, bro.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. A big play there out of Geis. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I'm trying, bro. I ain't gonna happen.
Out of the gun, Geis. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Dude, he's breaking
and the
every
second
first
wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown.
I gotta stop hitting fucking turbo on
Darius
defense,
Geis
man.
there to make the grab. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Stop him here.
Yeah, I didn't, Connor.
98 for Mike. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
He's gonna put a 59.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will
I'm hitting the same hole as him. He's moving straight. He can literally bend around me like a snake, but I can't fucking turn at half an angle to fucking get him.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Come on now. Let's go.
Can't turn a half a fucking degree on an angle to go get him. But he can just fucking bend right around me. I slammed right through the fucking hole. Literally came right through the hole. Starting to frustrate me, bro. I started off really shitty, but I started to come back.
At the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and a yard. Carr, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Carr. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What we got?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. He'll find Smith.
The fucking wind took my football like 3 feet to the right, bro.
To the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Oh my God, he's wide.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
How does Juju not catch that, dude?
Knocked away and incomplete.
That's crazy.
Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Here we go. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
This game, bro.
Throwing again. Carr. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
On 1st down, Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
Kill.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
That's just frustrating.
To throw again, Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The D and Jonathan Allen making sure his presence is felt.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beat.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get
Dude, how does my tight end get jammed 13 fucking yards up the field?
As many weeks from his linebacker position.
That's pass interference, dude. That's why there needs to be penalties on.
Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? He's having to run with a running back or a tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play
He
there
throws
out of
my guy to the
Geis.
ground.
58
Get
yards.
400
so
yards
that
this
changes
game, bro.
things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Geis. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. 2nd down, Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. Haskins now 15 out of 17 through the air. Only 2 incompletions. It's 1st down. Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And maybe a measure of revenge.
Oh man,
there.
they let me make a tackle. You don't fucking say.
Get him behind the line.
Imagine that.
It'll wind
I've been in the backfield all fucking game, dude.
And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Ridiculous. I'm getting frustrated.
He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Haskins. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Got stuck on the fucking D-line again,
Blake Jarwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together Charles and Knight. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Who the fuck had this team before me, bro?
That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body.
Sent away all their fucking linemen.
Heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
It's Geis on the counter. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. This is Geis. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
They all break every first
fucking
leads
to a new set of downs. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Here's Geis. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Hey, watch the slant.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. Y'all not ready. He's moving. He's moving, boys. He's moving. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. All right. 61. Match up. Secure. Right. Delta.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21.
He's there. He made the play, dude.
I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. On the ground, it's Geis. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.